Hello everyone, it is now day 2 of the 40 Days for Life campaign. This is March 10th and it started on March 9th. And already some people have gone to see what kind of signs they have outside of women's health clinics. And I was planning on going today to the one in Colorado Springs and then maybe tomorrow to the one in Denver, Colorado. But this morning I got an email from the 40 Days for Life campaign in Beaumont, Texas that I attended last October and November. And here we go. This is an important announcement from the director of that campaign in that city. They say that they're not allowed to post signs anywhere in front of the whole women's health clinic because the Beaumont community development officer yesterday morning met with them and told them that they're not allowed to hold signs or to post signs on things like their trash cans, their fences. They had signs on the utility pole. And all of those things are against the city council's community guidelines. You can't have signs on those things without prior approval, and they didn't get approval. And these are things that they were doing last time when I was there, and their last 40 Days for Life thing. And about every week, the director's been sending out another email that I've been reading, and so this is just like a glimpse into the goings-on and the politics of these abortion clinic protests. It says here that they're allowed to hold signs on their person, and they're also allowed to hold up banners if there's a person on each end of the banner. They also had signs last time that were stuck into the dirt that was actually part of the property of the clinic. And nothing is said here about that. They want the word passed on, and they want compliance with the rules, and this is per the Beaumont City Council, right? So, that being said, there's a lot of different people that in their own little way, they can affect these abortion protesters or the abortion clinic. Now, down here a little bit later in this email, there's something very, that was a win for people who don't like ugly aborted fetus signs, posted on utility poles. That was a win right there for us, I guess, loss for them. But here is something disgusting that's a win for them. It says, "We arrived early to pray at the abortion facility. The good news is that the water was turned off due to the construction activity going on nearby. We were elated, thinking the possibility that no abortions could be performed due to lack of water." They also talk about meeting with a construction site worker who shared his testimony with the group. And he is most vehement about the evil of abortion. Right there. So the construction worker that is working there on that construction site, which is a big gaping pit of a hole in the one major intersection that feeds to the clinic. Basically, you have to go a back way and go through a neighborhood in order to get to that clinic right now, because there's a big gaping hole in the street. I didn't realize it at the time, but in Texas there is no snow season to stop road construction. Actually, the road construction stops during the heat of the summer, and that road construction should be done. But apparently they've dug a giant hole so far down for this road construction that they've actually hit the water main that's leading to the clinic. and that water main is now shut off, so now the clinic is shut down. They're still going to protest outside the clinic. They were protesting, last time they protested, the clinic just shut down, period, for 40 days. Every time I went there, there was one person on the inside who was basically locked in for the entire time. And if you rang the doorbell, they would just tell you that they're not taking any visitors, go away. So I didn't get an interview with anyone at that Women's Health Center. Yeah, so on the one hand, you have the city council helping them out by saying no one can put signs on their property. No one can put them on the utility poles, the fence, the trash cans. You know, probably told them don't stick it in the dirt either, but they're not saying anything about that. So basically, all the signs have to be held. They can't be affixed to the Women's Health Clinic property. And they can't be blights like that unless they're being held by a person. But that's one side of the coin, you know, the city helping them out. But on the other side, you know, they're taking their sweet-ass time in getting water back to the facility and getting that intersection completed. I mean, it's been half a year now. And there's a crater, a huge crater dug into that intersection. So, wins and losses. If you'd like to be a part of my contest, I'll leave a link to the video where I announced my contest for footage of these abortion protests that are outside of women's health clinics. And there's over 400 of them happening worldwide, and anyone who is anywhere near one is welcome to participate. All the video that I get will be in one large collaboration video, so that you know, we can show exactly what's going on the individual city level versus what's going on this website, where, you know, this is the kind of press we get here, the kind of pictures that we get from the individual protests. They're horrific. And yeah, link in the description box and probably an annotation on the screen for that. Yeah, that's it. Keep sending in your video, and if all you have is a camera and all you can do is take pictures, I'll take photos too. If you can get the photos to me over the internet, that'd be fine too, and I'll include that. Everybody take care.